What's up guys, Maxwell here and you've been watching TechMax HD. Xiaomi has aggressively launched a large number of phones this year. But here's where things get interesting. This time, they've got a few competitors. In the mid-range segment, we've got the Asus Zenfone Max Pro M1 as a tough competitor. In the budget segment, from Redmi we have the Redmi 6 which costs around 8,000 rupees, which is $115 at least at the time of shooting this video. Even Xiaomi has got a competitor in this price range too. Guess what? The Realme C1. Yes. But we'll unbox this later. Now let's unbox this Redmi 6 and have a hands-on review. Before moving on to the video, consider subscribing and hitting that bell icon for more videos and interesting tech content. I bought this phone from Flipkart. If you are not familiar with Flipkart, it is an Indian e-commerce website. To my surprise, I got it delivered in 2 days. I didn't expect such a fast delivery in my area. That's the bill from Flipkart. And then the Redmi 6 with a box. In the top of the box, they have given a barcode, MRP and then the contents inside the box. And yes, the phone I have. It is the Redmi 6 3GB RAM 32GB storage variant and the color is black. At the back of the box, they are given a specification overview. 12 plus 5 megapixel dual camera with 1.25 micron size pixels, an octa-core MediaTek Helio P22 processor which is built on a 12nm technology, 5.45 inches HD plus full screen display with 18:9 aspect ratio, and then the fingerprint scanner. When the box is opened, the phone itself is the first thing we see. Let's keep the phone aside and check out the box. As usual, the warranty cards, the user manual and the leaflets. Then there is a Type A to micro USB cable, which reveals that the phone still comes with a micro USB port. Then a power adapter, it's a normal 5V 1A charger. And at last a SIM ejector tool. Now let's peel off the papers from the phone. This phone is completely built with plastic. On the rear side of things, we can see a dual camera setup with a flash, a fingerprint scanner and a speaker grill at the bottom. The phone feels little bit slippery while holding in hand. On the front, there is a 5.45-inch HD plus full screen display with 18:9 aspect ratio. If you are planning to buy a smartphone of smaller size, this would be your choice. This Redmi 6 is very compact in hand. Now let's boot up the phone and check it out. In the meantime, we can check out the sides. Both the power button and the volume rockers are given at the right side of the phone. A 3.5mm headphone jack and a noise cancellation mic are given at the top of the phone. Now the phone is booted and the initial setup is completed. The bezels of the phone looks a little bit thicker. On the upper bezels, you can see a front-facing camera and a speaker grill. Now let's clock up the brightness and check out the display. The display looks really good, but the brightness of the display isn't so good as I expected, at least in my first impressions. As it is a full-screen display, of course there will be a gesture-based navigation. Let's try it out. The gestures are working very well. Smoother and snappier, at least better than I expected. Now the fingerprint scanner. I guess this must be the only phone that comes with a fingerprint scanner in this price range and it works pretty fast. Then the face unlock. It worked pretty well in good lighting conditions. But in darker areas, you have to raise the brightness in order to unlock your phone. I would suggest you to stick on with the fingerprint scanner in dark areas. In software side of things, it comes with MIUI 9 on top of Android 8.1 Oreo out of the box. But as soon as you connect to a network, it asks for a MIUI 10 update. Now let's update the phone to MIUI 10 and check it out. So now the phone is in MIUI 10. Speaking of battery, this phone is powered by a 3000 mAh battery. I expect good battery performance with this HD Plus display and 3000 mAh battery combination. Now the camera. The dual rear camera seems to be taking some pretty good shots at good lighting conditions. but at indoor lighting conditions, it was struggling to do some capturing. Still, at this price range, we couldn't see this as an issue. Even mid-range smartphones struggle to take good shots under low light. Now the interesting thing here is Xiaomi has brought a phone with a MediaTek processor in India after several years. We can't just predict the performance just by looking at the phone, but the processor used here is an octa-core MediaTek Helio P22 processor which is clocked at 2 GHz speed. But the graphics processor is an entry-level GPU, we can't expect more from it. The full review of this phone will be coming soon on our channel, the unboxing of the Realme C1 and the comparison of Realme C1 and Redmi 6. Everything will be coming soon on our channel. If you don't want to miss out these videos, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon. And if you like this video, consider hitting that like button. Until next time, I'm Maxwell. Goodbye.